human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter. A 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield, and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts! The rest of you will die!
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp.
Ah, Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch, I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin, but everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know. Isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow psychedets? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind. All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
Huh?
Look over that way, if you will.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
Hello, everybody on YouTube. This is Super Nintendo, and welcome to another Let's Play. This one is gonna be another New Game Plus. This one is on Psychonauts, obviously, if you can tell by the long-ass intro of this game. Basically, I tried to do this game quite a few years ago. I want to say in 2018, maybe 2019, I don't really remember. But I wasn't really happy with how my original series came out. The mic quality was pretty shit. I didn't really know what I was doing in the game. It was kind of a blind Let's Play. I still ended up liking the game, but I got unnecessarily angry at quite a few parts, and there was also quite a few parts where I just had no idea what the fuck I was doing. So, basically, we're going back to the very beginning in order to rectify that. This is gonna be a 100% Let's Play, sort of. I'll let you guys know when the time comes what it is that we will not be getting, but for now, let's explore a little bit of the camp and see if we can't meet some of our fellow psy-cadets. And while we do that, I can kind of go over some of the things that we will be doing in this series. So, controls are pretty simple. I am playing this on my PS5. So, square button is your basic attack, X is your jump, triangle is your interact button, and R1, L2, and R2 do not do anything yet. They will become useful in just a little while, but for now, it is not.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up. Shut up! I am not.
Well, I'll leave you to it, Dogen. Yeah, this game is honestly really, really funny. So, a couple of things to kind of establish before we really get things going is there is a metric fuck ton of optional dialogue in this game, and I want to show it all. But, since a lot of this dialogue is gotten through just standing around and letting characters just gab on and on and on, I am just gonna have that kind of stuff be in some bonus episodes, because there's honestly a lot to this game, and I do mean a lot. The people at Double Fine Products, at least Double Fine Productions, something like that, they basically they basically created a interactive cartoon. There is a lot to this game. A lot of lore, a lot of very interesting bits of information. And we will be going over all of it, or at least most of it. But, for now, how about we meet some of our new fellow campers?
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
Guess they're gonna go off and do stuff. Hey, Dogen, you got any more pieces of wisdom?
What happened to the squirrels?
They lied. They lied. And then they left.
This game is also ridiculously funny. I am going to be having on the subtitles simply because, as you guys are probably aware by now, I have to mute my TV whenever I record. And although the subtitles do kind of ruin some stuff, I legitimately do not know when characters are not talking anymore without them, so even though I know pretty well what it is that they are going to be saying, I don't actually, you know when they'll stop talking, so. Anyway, there is more we can do here, but let's head up to class. Going up the windy ramp of learning.
Hey, where you going, Maloof?
Shh, I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
Alright, let's go into class, but first...
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Whoops. Sorry.
Also, this girl is going on a frickin' trip.
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome. Hey, Chloe, what are you doing?
The coach uses this to broadcast his thoughts across the camp. I think I can tune it to reach my people in space.
Whoa! How does it work?
I don't have time to explain the technology to you.
Hey, Chloe?
Go away, Raz, I'm working.
Hey, Chloe?
Go away, Raz, I'm working.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
I'm ready, sir.
Well then... You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So, this is it. The mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
It's a recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you, once you do, the war is on. Let's go! Do it! How about you, new kid? Right on the chin! You, Navy boy! Chicken of the sea! Come on, let's go!
You gonna punch him?
No way! You
will do that in just a moment, but first I kind of want to look at some of these posters, because we're not going to be able to view this area again. I wish I were a man, I think is what that says. Military, I want you. Okay.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go!
Charge! What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Alright, now we're getting into a bit more of the gameplay. As you can see, this game is a platformer of sorts. Pretty standard.
Relax. That's just a figment of my imagination. You can run right through figments. They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on, get that figment. Be a figgy piggy. Who's Coach's little piggy? Oink, oink, oink.
Got our first figment. Not all figments have the same point value, so you know, it doesn't really matter if you're going after all the figments, but you know.
Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere. There it is. Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now.
Alright, so I think you are able to see just what this game will entail. It is a 3D platformer collectathon type of game. Kind of like Spyro or Super Mario Odyssey, you know, stuff that I've already Let's Played before. There is a lot to collect, and I will be collecting everything except for one thing, and I will be pointing that one thing out when it comes. You can still get 100% without it, but that last collectible doesn't really do much of anything.
We can't get past this. This is stupid.
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Jones' foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
was something. Let's get these figments.
Come on, one nightmare.
Nope.
You're like molasses going uphill in January with crutches.
Alright. Well, there probably is a secret, more advanced route somewhere around here, but I can't find it, so let's go around here. I actually do know where it is, I'm just being a coy little fuckhead.
Alice, Uber Alice.
Get me. So, already we're kind of getting into the problem with some of these figments. They are flat textures that adjust their opacity. I always get tongue-tied with that word, but they adjust their opacity all the time, and you can see that they practically become invisible at times. And they're already semi-transparent, so in some levels they are borderline impossible to see. It is so freaking annoying. And spoiler alert, this problem did not get fixed with the sequel. Ooh, there's a hole.
You're like
In the bottom of the sea.
going uphill in January.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a bunch of figments around here. Let's see where this goes. I'm so used to playing this with some of the later abilities, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Brought us around here with the classified route.
Alice, Uber Alice.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a shortcut, but, you know, if you're going after all the figments, you gotta go through both routes anyway, so, yeah. Kinda dumb. But if you're just going through this game, like, as a speed run, I could see this area being, very useful.
You're like molasses
Actually
going
don't know
uphill in January.
how fast the speed runs for this game are. I'm not really interested in speed runs for the most part.
Is your name Joey?
No,
Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
that's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow. Move, move, move.
I love the stupid humor in these games. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna drop down here just a little bit. Alrighty, just these. Excuse me. We got some mental health. This is basically just our health units when we are inside of a mental world. Pretty neat. I think that was the hat box. Excuse me. So, yep, figments, especially these ones that move around and can go into areas that are, you know, inaccessible to your character, are kind of annoying, but at least this first world, there's not a super obnoxious amount of figments, so it is fine. As a matter of fact, let me check our little notebook thing, because it will tell us how many figments we have in the current area, and it looks like I think I have all of them at this point.
Climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Just get on it. Quick, like a monkey!
Hey, slow down, you kid. If you pass me or Bobby, you'll make us look bad, and Bobby will pound you deaf. Bobby, can you hear me? Where are you? Don't leave me alone out here, Bobby. I'm frightened. I'm frightened.
Less waiting! Watch those mines, kid. They'll blow you up like a 10-cent kazoo.
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
Come on, Dogi. Let's go through these mines. What the hell? Why did you turn around there? That was weird. You're not supposed to do that.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, Dogi. You're almost there.
Look, Raz, I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle out there.
Hey, this is for helping me out. Okay, bye.
You got some psychic arrowheads. It's raw energy that will contribute to your arrowheads in small amounts. But I think you'll find that they add up over time. So I did not address this when I picked some up earlier. The arrowheads are your currency. And you are going to need a lot of these things. Do not underestimate the arrowheads. Because there will be a lot that is needed. Alright. Do you say anything else?
Onward and upward, soldier!
Nope. Okay.
The plane's going down, soldier! Hit that door and Geronimo!
Hey, no one told me to pack a chute.
Did Washington have a chute when he crossed the Delaware? Just jump, sissy!
Well, I guess we're all going to die. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. My first memory is of my dog, Lady. Lady and I used to go
While this guy recounts his story. Alright, we got all the figments.
walks. They would go on and on and on and on.
I can't take this anymore!
And then I gave Lady a bone.
Hey, look! It's Raz!
Yay! Raz is here!
Yeah! Maybe you'll be able to beat this darn game. We can't do it.
Yeah, we're no good, and the coach won't open the gate until someone wins.
Yay, Raz! Just punch that to start.
And before we do that, let's grab all these figments that are around here.
You score enough points on this course, kid, and I'll give you a reward.
Alright, target course. Points needed, 20. Time given, 60 seconds. You won't receive any points for hitting friendly targets. Which doesn't matter, because friendly targets don't show up in this first one. And you heard me right, in this first one. Basically, there are multiple levels to this, and your reward for getting all of the things is a side challenge marker. However, I do not have the hand-eye coordination needed in order to do that.
Hey, good job, soldier. Now here's your reward.
Yeah, I do not have the hand-eye coordination to do that. And also, the hitbox for your melee attacks are kind of weird. See, your hitbox is where the hand shows up. So you would think that just staying right here would, you know, make things pretty easy, right? Well, as you saw, some of them show up in the outer parts, and Raz does not move very quickly. You would think that a later ability would make this easier, but no, not really. However, this isn't really needed for 100%, and all it gives you is basically just a PlayStation trophy. So, if you want to go after it, you can go right ahead, but I'm not going to do that.
Most people, they got something to hide. They store away their shame, their dirty little secrets in these tiny vaults in their minds. But the enemy is not allowed any secrets in wartime, are they, soldier? So go ahead and bust open this vault. I got nothing to hide.
Come back here.
Ah, good.
Oleander's pride. Wow, he was a very tall boy in his past. Charged into the fray. He jumped into danger, guns a-blazing. He has a very suggestive photo. But he helped out children. And he was a very decorated war general.
You enjoy that. One of my favorites.
This guy can let you teleport back to areas you've already been. Not really much point in using him right now, but if you miss some figments in the first area, you can do that.
Run, bunny!
Oh no, all the bunnies are getting shot at. That guy's kind of like Pinocchio. He has a very long nose that causes death and destruction. And murders bunnies. Alright, is there any other figments I'm forgetting about? Yes, there is. I kind of want to look at these bunnies there. I kind of like the weird-ass designs that this game has. They're very strange. They kind of remind me of Nightmare Before Christmas and Klasky Chupo art style, like very much like kind of like Rugrats a little bit. Got the duffel bag tag.
Yeah! Classic Zilch!
Where the hell is that guy going? Alright. I kind of like how just weird and freaky this game can get. The sequel does it a lot more, but this game has some really neat visuals. wish the figments meant a bit more, though.
You can grab poles like that and swing on them. It's all about upper body strength, you know?
In the sequel, the figments actually were related to the person's personality quite a bit, and like what it is they were thinking about in that area, and they're placed a bit more meaningfully as a result. In this game, the figments don't really mean much from what I've noticed, and a lot of them are just kind of placed randomly. The emotional baggage, though, I think is still pretty on point. I love the amount of puns and jokes that these games have with the mental world and all that stuff. It is really, really funny and really, really smart.
Hold it right there, boy. That's a mental cobweb. You can collect them with a specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
Cobweb trouble? The camp store sells this handy device for removing pesky mental cobwebs. Buy your cobweb duster today. Yes, we will be getting those. We will be getting those very soon. And there was a figment that came down here. Where are you? There you are. Sometimes the platforming can be kind of finicky in this game because of depth perception. But then again, this game was a PS2 game from a indie company, so it makes sense. Thank you.
Solid. As you can see, the trapeze is very difficult. Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You'd still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
Let's get these figments. Ah, there's a memory vault behind this mental cobweb. Guess we'll have to come back later for it. Where did that figment go? Come back here, Figgy. I want figgy pudding. I won't go until I get some. Come back here. How dare you? You bastard. You dare deny me figgy pudding?
Onward and upward, soldier.
Boston. Yeah, it's another thing with figments, especially the moving ones, is they can be kind of annoying to get. To enter first-person mode. First-person mode is never really required, but it can be kind of cool.
It's game day, kid.
Alright, let's move around here. I believe. Yes. Alright, we're already rank 6.
It's
Excellent.
game day, kid.
We got all the emotional baggage cleared. Very nice. Yeah, I suppose this would be a good time to point this out. You have lives in this game. As long as you do not die in the real world, though, you will be fine. If you do not die in the real world, then it's not a game over. If you lose all of your mental lives, then you just get booted out into the real world. It's Seuss and the real girl. Where is that Figment? I want you. Come back here. Alright. Let's wait for that blimp to come back. There's a mental cobweb down there, but we can't get it yet because we don't have the cobweb duster.
Hey, kid! I think I see a silver dollar out there on that rail. Why don't you walk out there a bit and pick it up?
Alright.
Sucker, see you at the bottom.
Since there is figments on every one of these rails, what I like to do is just stay on one rail and get all the figments on that one rail. And then when I'm near the end, like this, just jump off. Because you revive right here, and it's not like you lose any lives. I believe... Oh, fuck you, game. Okay, that was dumb. That was definitely it. That was a fucking glitch. The rail was right there. Okay. Well, anyway. You respawn up there, and it's not like you lose any lives when you fall off into a bottomless pit, so it's really not that bad.
End of the last.
Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. These railing sections are pretty easy, at least for right now. There's one near the end of the game that is kind of a pain in the arse.
End of the line, sucker! Oh!
Okay. Sorry about that. I had to start a new recording. I want to finish up at least this first mine.
The old rolling tunnel of crazy logs bit. An old one, but a hard one. What you gotta do is... who we kidding? You're never gonna make it through that.
Okay, as I was about to say, I want to finish up this first mine before ending off the first episode, because once we finish this first mine, we will kind of open things up quite a bit. And good thing that the falling does not kill you. Hey, come back here. I want figgy pudding. You will not deny me figgy pudding. Crap. Yeah, the ones in this area are kind of a pain in the ass. That was just me being stupid. That was not even remotely intelligent for me to do. That one was... come on. Where... I know there's another... Get back! I demand! I demand you to get into my face hole! Come back here! Thank you. Oh, it's a burning man. Well, hate the ones that move around. Those are the worst. The ones that move around are the worst. Like, I love this game. The figments are annoying. You little yellow bastard! You're turning me British. Okay. Well, we got that one now. Took a bit longer than I would like to admit. But we finally got that little yellow bastard. And we got all the figments.
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
Hold it right there, son. Now, just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut Merit Badge. But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
Way to make us look bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha 9 is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Well, now we're holding an object. We're gonna put that back in our thing for right now. Alright. Well, I think that will do it for this episode. I know it's a bit of a long one, but, you know, it's important to get the ball rolling before we end off the first episode. So, next time on Psychonauts New Game Plus, we're gonna see if we can't find Sasha 9's laboratory. And, you know, if in the event that we can't find it, then I guess, you know, we will explore around the camps and get to know our fellow psychedets. Alright? See you guys then.
A 70-centimeter square window.
today, the rain has passed me by. I went and opened up the window again, I can't remember why. Besides that, I get into the walls, have flown out of the room. Soon I'll find my way to you.
I have